Okay, so here we are at the back of the 2021 Ford Bronco. I've since removed the spare tire. I'm going to install a Weboost antenna on the back. I could not find a particular bracket that would work. Someone had said the JLCB bracket would fit. So there we are. The JLCB bracket will actually fit on those holes, and I'll be able to mount the Weboost antenna there, and it should not interfere with anything else. I'm going to go ahead and take those bolts out. They're 13 millimeter. I'm going to take those out, bolt this on, and then I'll be back when I start putting the antenna together. So here we are with the Weboost system. You have your antenna, some mast extensions, cable, spring, Loctite, interior antenna, and the system itself, instructions, power cable, and a weird mounting bracket for a semi-truck. I'm actually going to mount it here on this JL bracket. It should mount well. I need to figure out how far I want it to stick up so that way it works, and then I will probably feed the cable through the vent system here and then out through the side here, and I'm probably going to run it through here up to the front and find a place to mount it. Let me put everything together here. It's pretty simple, straightforward. You take the big antenna out. You got the different mast sections here, so that'll have it stick up that far. We got to figure out 3 or 4 inches there. So I think I may only use one extension. I don't think I want it sticking up too far over the roof line. I don't think I should have any issues since it's not close to any antennas. But I'll put that together. I'll let you all know how it goes. Okay, so here we are with the antenna installed. It does stick over the roof line just a couple inches, which is perfectly fine. That's kind of what I wanted. I do have the spring installed in case it does wiggle. It is going to have. And the bracket seems to be holding pretty well. I tightened it up, got Loctite on all the nuts and bolts everywhere. So that works very, very well. I'm going to start fishing this line in. Now this line does say it can be shut indoors and everything else, but I don't want to loop it through there. I want to try to get it as nice and easy in. So I'm going to go through the vents here, see if I can fish it through on the inside and run it alongside to get it up into the cab. Let me play with that and I'll get back to you here in just a few minutes. All right, so we pop the panel off, pop the panel from the bottom. The tabs here go up in, so make sure you pop the tab from the bottom so you'll break one like I did. But I am going to go ahead and replace this with a table soon, so I will not be needing this, but I did break the tab off. If you see how the tabs are, they slide up, so make sure you pop it from the bottom. Once you have it off, you should be able to see the vents, and I'm slowly pulling this through. You can see right through there how the vent. Now these vents are for cabin pressure, so there will be some, when you shut the doors, it helps pop these. It will be stuck up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and try to make sure I get it down here because it is a fabric vent. So make sure there's enough slack so it stays down. And that way it'll also allow you to open and close without issues. So that seems to be fine in there. I'm going to run this alongside here with some zip strips. And then I'm going to try to fish it through here and go up to the front. I should have enough room. So I ran the cord from the exterior antenna to the drive reach unit here underneath my back seat. I need to figure out a better way. I think I might strap it to the bottom of the seat upside down. I need to have airflow around it, so this is what I'm going to do for now before my trip to Tennessee. I've ran the interior antenna underneath the rubberized floor mats up through here. I ran the power along the other side into the center console. I did mount the interior antenna right here. It doesn't bother my knee or anything. It's just Velcroed in there, so I can remove it at any time. And that's where I keep my cell phone. Out here at my house, I have 2 bars generally outside of my house, 1 bar to 2 bars. Inside, I actually have a booster as well for T-Mobile. I just turned it on inside the car and went to airplane mode, got it off airplane mode to reset the signal, and I had 4 bars. So we'll see how this goes over the next few days. Sometimes on my way to work and from work, I talk to my mom or my wife and I lose them based on signal. My wife gets very frustrated with it. So at the end of the day, I'm going to see exactly how it goes and how it works. But looking here at the antenna, there should be no issues there with the antenna. I'm going to mount the spare tire. I'll do one more wrap up around the vehicle when I'm done, and we'll go from there. Thanks all. All right. So there she is, all installed, wrapped up. My only complaint is this bracket does push right up against the spare tire. Okay, not too sure how I like that, but at the end of the day, the antenna does have room to move. It's not going to bang into the body because it's going to hit the top of the roof line here. So there's not going to be any issues there. There is some flex. You can hear it scraping the rubber. So I'll need to keep an eye on that, see if there's something I can do. If anything, maybe a washer or two. But it is still pushing against the boot here at the bottom. So that's good there. From this side, you can see the wire coming through here. And we're tucked in underneath here at the bottom. I am going to tie these up a little bit better with some zip ties. Okay, I do have it running underneath the floor here. And you can see right about there, it going up through the side of the wheel. Well, here up into the armrest. All in all, the installation really took me, with these little film cutouts and stuff, maybe 30 minutes. I can figure out a better way to do that. It's possible I will rig up one of the one of the auxiliary switches in the back to see if I can go ahead and put in another 12-volt lighter there to plug it in there. But for that, I think it's gonna be good for our trip to Tennessee to go. All in all, I'm pretty happy with the install. We got that installed this weekend. We got the Midland Micromobile GMRS done, and we got our ARB compressor installed. So we are ready to go in my 2021 Bronco Badlands. Thank you all for watching. I know my videos aren't the greatest quality, you know, and I don't film me doing the crap because I figure if y'all are watching, y'all have enough common sense to figure out what I'm doing here just by showing you what pieces I'm doing. If you have any questions though, let me know. Y'all have a great day.